Hi, my name is Jacqueline Roberts, and I am a teacher at Prospect Valley Elementary School. I have been teaching for 8 years, and it's my second year at this particular school. I've been in 3 different buildings. I am a Colorado native and live in Denver. My leadership experiences have included being part of the instructional leadership team, or the ILT, this is my 4th year. And so that's allowed me to plan and present professional development for the entire staff. We also build the school calendar and just make instructional decisions for the school. I've been part of multiple interview committees, probably around 10 interview committees. So I've seen that aspect of things. I also have been a model classroom for the district in math and reading. I've had a video team come in and film a math lesson. So that was pretty cool. I've also been a model for the use of thinking maps and my facilitation skills in the instructional leadership team. I've also been part of instructional rounds, which is something that Jeffco did for a couple years, where peers would go and look at different classrooms around the building and give feedback and really help to create one school-wide need and therefore a goal and how to achieve that goal. And then I was also part of strategic compensation, which was something that Jeffco did. It was a grant for 5 years. And so that allowed a lot of different leadership roles in different teams that helped various kids. And that kind of leads to my evaluation experience. So part of strategic compensation, we had peer evaluators. So this was a team of evaluators that came and evaluated teachers in the building. About 10 to 12 observations throughout a year. So between the peer evaluators and my principal, I was observed, and then other teachers from around the district coming to see me. I am used to getting observed probably once a week, roughly. So I'm pretty used to that. But the evaluations as part of strategic compensation started very, very critically. So it actually caused a lot of teachers to leave the schools that were part of strategic compensation because it was very negative. It was a lot of critical, supposed to be growth producing feedback, but it was grueling. And so I joined strategic compensation in its second year in schools, and it did start pretty critical. Not a lot of positive feedback, but over the 3 years I was part of it, it definitely changed and evolved, and it was still, constructive feedback, but it had positives as well. And I think even though a lot of teachers felt like that was a negative experience, I know for a fact I grew tremendously as a teacher because of that. So I do think it's important to find a balance between the constructive feedback and the positive feedback. And I would like to become a principal because I've seen, in my 8 years of teaching, I've seen 5 different principals, and just how they really create the culture in the building is really profound. I've seen what I would consider great leaders and what I would consider maybe not so great leaders. So I feel like I can grow from all my experience with different leaders. And the last thing is that my previous principal kind of nudged me in this direction because he felt like I had the right demeanor and the skills to become a principal. And so that was kind of my final push. So I want to be a principal to build a positive culture in a building.